We're ready, but as soon as you roll that camera, we're gonna stop liking each other immediately.
Let's see what they all are. What was the funniest
Now
moment
we
on
do
set?
that.
Which cast member is most one of your own family members?
What's the song or album you all love?
What were your first impressions of us?
Two professionals.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Two professionals.
Professionals.
And two very skilled people, women with strong points of view. I felt like I was in good company. Yeah.
Smarties.
Yeah, people I could learn from.
I'd never met them before we did this movie. Intimidating.
I think I was anxious about it.
I think it had just been like this sort of weird anticipation thing where, because movies, they come together, they fall apart, ideas, you know what I mean? So it's sort of that like, oh wow, we sort of made a promise and we all kind of showed up for it.
Carrie, I love your empathy for the world.
Oh.
And Natasha, I admire your whip smart intellect and humor. God, I love giving people compliments.
I know you're
Can I
so
do this
good at
all
it. You're
day?
really good at it.
I love complimenting people. I don't want to hear it though.
That's the thing. Yeah,
I don't
you're
wanna
so
hear it.
reticent to hear it, but I love how direct you are because you're even direct with your compliments.
I
I
am
find
direct.
you very direct, and I love it. I think it's refreshingly direct.
And you know what?
I
Thank
learned
you.
a lot.
I'm
job.
receiving it.
Good
and I
job.
took it in.
Good practice.
Yeah.
I love that neither of you seem like you're in this racket for the wrong reasons. It makes me really respect you both a great deal because it's in every single thing that you guys do. So I really like that a lot. That's very rare.
I respect that you're in it for the wrong reason.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to bring home the bacon.
Get
you know
it,
what I'm saying? Come on, deals. And you guys have good taste in food.
We all have good taste in food.
Do we?
I do.
I think maybe you the most.
She's the foodie.
Well, thank you. I like my taste in food as well.
I like the
I know,
way
I
you
love talking
guys
about
have
you eat.
self-respect.
Yeah.
Like as a self-destructive type, I would say I really appreciate that. I think that that's a lot to learn from that.
Natasha, I truly believe that you live your life like every day is a gift to you. And you have I love the darkness that's inside of you, but I actually think that's what I think of you the most is the way that every day you're showing up.
Because you
It's
can.
crazy. Yeah. In my mind, I live every day like it's a little mini curse I got to get through. But I think that the joy, the joy I get, I think is genuinely like the connection. Maybe that's what we are all gonna die.
We're all gonna die.
Yeah, and I love that you really keep that top of mind at all times. I find it grounding and a comfort. Oh, good, a chair. Let's all get on it.
Take a rest.
Can I go?
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
She wants to read it herself.
What is your favorite TV show or movie that your castmates starred in before this film? But I'm a cheerleader.
I would say when I first saw Lizzie and Martha.
Martha, Marcy, May, Marlene.
Martha, Marcy,
And the
May,
nest
Marlene.
made me want to work with Carrie for the rest of my life.
When I saw you in the show with the, in
Superheroes?
the miniseries.
Love and Death.
Love and Death. It was like at that point I loved you so much because I knew you.
Yeah.
That it was such a different experience.
Yeah,
It's like
yes, that's what I mean
Marcy May
about
Marlene was just like discovering somebody and be like, all right, like she's a fucking knockout at every level. But by then it was like, well, you were so talented. It was such a boom.
Your heart
but
just is
then,
so full.
when I saw you in that after knowing you and like feeling all your switches, like I was so connected to you. Yeah,
And then we all
that's
gotta
how I
watch-
get with you on the Gilded Age.
I loved Orange is the New Black. But I actually just love watching you in Poker Face.
I love
Now
watching
that I
you in
know
Russian
you.
Doll.
Well, Russian Doll is very special too.
Thanks.
What an oeuvre.
I also love reading your interviews, which has nothing
Yeah,
to do.
actually-
But they're like kind of an art in themselves.
Just listening to you talk to people about
Your New Yorker profile I adored.
Oh, really?
And I underlined it. And it was right before we worked with each other.
You underlined
I did. There was something I underlined and journaled about it.
Wow.
Who had the funniest blooper in this film?
Gotta go with Bill Murray.
And
He
you know
was
what?
such
I
a
think
riot.
Carrie did.
What was my
Which
blooper?
one?
What was that?
Isn't that the Gilded Age?
Yeah, what did you say all the time?
Oh, that's right.
Congratulations.
Yes,
Like that. But yeah.
And it
that
got
was a fun one.
Sam
Every time.
Every
But I also remember the day you yelled out into the street to the people who were being loud.
Oh, out the window?
Out the window, and the crew was really, they were super into that.
Yeah,
We were
yeah.
like, hey, we're trying to make a movie.
Right, because it was like a New York, like
Yeah, it was
2 a.m. on a Friday.
And it was like,
You were just like-
and it was like, let me handle this one. All right, we're also from this town. You don't know this block.
Yeah,
right
exactly,
there.
exactly.
Easy.
Yeah, that was a good one too.
That was funny. What was the most meaningful moment that you shared together as a trio on that sacred set of his
I
three
think it was
daughters?
that video you sent the other day that I took. Carrie running lines with you, and it was like a beautiful lighting. It was sunset, and there's like crazy shadows. Carrie was trying to help you drill your lines, doing, you know, her best like team effort. I just thought it was a pretty moment. And you were making a joke about the experimental theater we were in at that moment.
Yeah.
And you said, hey, I've seen the Wooster group. I know what the Wooster
And what
group
it's also that I'm always, you know, messy because Carrie's obviously like such a, you know, real deal actor. Is like really like.
What bullshit.
No, come on, but I'm saying like you really know.
Yeah,
But you know what I mean? There's not
like constantly working on voice,
Yeah, yeah.
body. It was a good bit. That was my favorite moment.
Aw.
I really loved like laying together playing Spelling Bee a lot.
I know the spelling bee was really like.
that was like an ongoing good moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which of your
Okay.
friends had the best style on set? I can't choose between them.
It might actually
Yeah, not
be
characters,
No, but it
friends.
might be actually Lizzie because Lizzie's got that high-end shit.
You look good in
Yeah.
like you walk in sweatpants. I'm like, well, who's
Yeah,
who makes
but
I don't
it's
think I walk in
because of
sweat. I don't think I
sweatpants.
go to
well,
work
not
in
sweat.
sweatpants.
They're not sweatpants.
I believe
See?
people.
She's
I
got
don't go to
good
work in
style.
sweatpants.
No, it wasn't like
It's like a
no, I mean you
line.
have like a relaxed fit hand. I'm like,
Yeah.
well, how come? Like,
Yeah,
how
like
these would
these.
look like sweatpants.
No, but it's because she wears very high-end.
I know she
stuff.
wears very
She's
high-end
like
stuff.
a
I
man
know, I
of
don't
like
have any
few
of that stuff.
items, but they're each like
No.
the best.
Totally.
You know, cashmere, the gray V-neck you've ever seen in your life. So
But also
cozy.
though, you'll roll up in some like mesh thing, and I'm like, well, yeah, you can wear
I
that.
wear a lot
it's
of
not
mesh.
fair.
It's
No,
always-
Natasha
yeah.
going into the night at
Yeah.
the end
Yeah,
of the
just
night
like-
is really more what I'm into, with her hat on, her
Yeah.
hood on, her like coat and her backpack, just like
4 blocks. 4 blocks.
And
there she goes.
That is really her.
I do like to go on into the night. What was the most emotional day you had together on set?
We never had those.
We talked about some real things.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you got hurt when you hurt your voice that
Oh,
night.
I heard my voice.
That was
a real-
dramatic.
Well, I was back, I guess, 2 days later.
Yeah.
But it was a
You were
real, like,
fine.
I was like, let's just keep going.
You were.
And you
Well,
guys
yeah.
were like,
You were pretty
that's
relentless
not
that
how
way.
it works.
No.
That's
We wanted to take
Stop
care
talking.
of you. The end too, just like the fact of it ending. I was very moved by that one.
Yeah.
Like, leaving it behind, going back to my life.
You gave me a Lizzie Olsen
life.
shirt.
Did yeah.
Yeah.
Gave you a Lizzie Olsen shirt.
It was sad. It was also your letter. But she wrote us letters.
Yeah.
And I got a trail of tin fish to my
Yeah, I
room.
did. Yeah, a little trail of tin.
Not out of the can.
Yeah,
just
no, that
all
would be
assortments.
disgusting. I'm not a monster.
No,
Yeah.
they didn't understand.
What kind of movie would you want to act in together next? Oh,
Oh, what?
a film noir. Oh, a film noir.
Oh, say a film noir? Did you say
Yeah,
a film noir?
film noir.
I love it. It's a
There you
great
go.
idea.
Grab my fedora.
Outro.
Yeah.
Give me an O.
Well, you guys
Give
watch
me a
out.
U.
Don't hurt yourself. You're in high
Give me a
heels.
D.
Oh, right. And these pants are
You're
long.
such a
Yeah.
mom. You're taking such good
Look,
care of us. You
look.
are a nurturer. I liked
Yeah.
getting to give you compliments.
Yes,
Yeah,
I liked it too.
I liked it.
Probably people have to fake these sometimes.
A lot, I bet.
Yeah.
But this isn't fake.
Or maybe they wouldn't say yes. So maybe
Yeah,
not.
man. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'd be like, we can't do the friendship test.
yeah,
you don't
yeah,
want to
yeah,
hear
yeah.
it.
I can't
You
be in
don't
the
wanna
same
hear it.
room
We could do the enemy
with
test.
her. Yeah, can we do the enemy test? We wanna do the
We do
enemy
a
test.
duel.